spend your high school years waiting for independence. You have your first job, your first car, and your right to vote. You begin to take charge of your life. But what if something happens? If you are hurt and unable to communicate with your doctors? While no one wants to think about it, if something like a medical emergency or an accident happens, a healthcare power of attorney allows a parent, a relative, or a friend to get information about your medical condition and helps you by communicating with your doctors. Even if you are still on your parents' health insurance, HIPAA dictates that a medical provider is unable to release any information about your medical status or care to anyone. If you are unable to give that permission, a healthcare power of attorney does that for you.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
Hi, Stephanie Henrik. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What can I do for you today?
So, since I'm starting college, I realized I need your help. I've had some health issues lately, and I realized that I want my parents to be able to talk to my doctors now that I'm over the age of 18. I read about a healthcare power of attorney. Can you tell me what that is?
Sure. It's a document where you name someone to act as your healthcare agent, giving them the ability to make medical decisions for you when you're unable to do so.
Do you mean like a flu shot or something?
Well, if you're alert, you can make that decision on your own. But for instance, if you need to get your wisdom teeth out and you're under anesthesia, then your dad, as your healthcare agent, can talk to the doctors at this time.
What happens if, when I come out of anesthesia, can my dad still talk to my doctors?
Only if you want him to. If you don't, that's okay too. We just need to make sure that that's in the document.
Okay. What other things can my dad do?
It depends. Normally this document would allow your dad to access your medical records for you.
Doesn't he already have access to my medical records? I'm on his insurance and he pays for it.
Well, he may be getting copies of your insurance bill, but he's not getting access to your medical records unless you say that he can.
I want him to be able to do this, but what if there are things that I want to keep private and I don't want him to know about?
You can tell your doctor to make those records confidential and release them only to you. We can also limit the power of attorney so that he can only access your medical records when you're unable to do so.
If you hire Hi Swartz to prepare your powers of attorney, we'll send you a packet of information to prepare for your meeting. We can talk by phone in advance, so we can finalize your documents when you come in. We hope we can be of help. Please call Hi Swartz if you have any questions.